What is good? What is good? What is good? I'm back. We back. We back. We back. What is good? What is good? Hopefully everybody hasn't been. Oh my god, I can't even speak. What the hell? Hope everybody is having a blessed weekend so far. It's Saturday. Yes, sir. It's Saturday. Saturday. Salute to everybody joining me today. Like I said, and like in the description, it's another ranking, another draft ranking. Last time I did linebackers. Yesterday I did a watch party, so I didn't end up doing. Um, I didn't end up doing a Raider live yesterday, but I did do a baseball live, which was pretty fun. And then today, back on the Raiders with the offensive line ranking that a lot of people have been asking for. So it's the offensive line today. And then at the end, towards the end of the stream, I'm going to let you guys know what position you want to know. Then I'll let you know after, right? So, first of all, salute to everybody. Hopefully, everybody's having a blessed Saturday. Like I said, a blessed weekend. Today is jam packed with a lot of events, UFC fights. What else? Boxing, um, soccer. Well, for me, soccer. My favorite team has a rivalry game today. So there's a lot of things happening today. So I wanted to do a live a little bit earlier, just like always. But like my last live, my last Raider live, it's rankings. I'm gonna do this every position by position. So next time is gonna be something different. Another thing that I want to say is that much love, blessings to you guys and your families, and let me give a quick shout out to the chat who's here so far. EJ, what's good, chilling, man, chilling. Hopefully you're having a blessed Saturday. Save to you, Dodgers, everything. What's good, brother? What's good? Naomi, salute, sis. Hopefully all is well. Richard, salute. Thank you for joining me, brother. Thank you for joining me. How are you doing today, Eric? Can I get please a Raiders? Raiders! You already know what it is, Lewis. You already know what it is, brother. Thank you for joining me today. I'm doing pretty well. Hopefully you're having an amazing Saturday, man. Salute Nation, all lives, my brother. What's good, man? Hopefully all is well. There is sadly grandizer. There's no path to the draft. Sorry, brother. But salute to you for joining. What's good, Tassi? Long time no see, man. What's good, Tassi? Salute to you, brother. Hopefully all is well. Cortez, my guy, what's good, man? How are you? FALVSC, you already know what it is. Salute to you. LAFC Galaxy sucks. There you go, Tassi. Talk that shit, brother. Talk that shit. Salute, brothers. Dogfighting the neighbor here in South Phoenix. Oh shit. Oh damn. Oh damn. All right. Well, let's get straight into it. Like I said, it's gonna be a quick live. I'm not gonna take too much of your guys' time. This is the offensive line rankings for me. What I've just been saying. Cheers, Eric. What's happening, man? Nothing much. Just chilling, brother. Hope all is well. Blessings to you guys and your families. Always spreading positivity your way. Hopefully, this will be a little bit informative of more things. Just to give you a breakdown to whoever wasn't here on my last rankings, I did the linebackers. So if you want to go check out that video, I did the linebackers. Today is the offensive line. I'm doing position by position group. The offensive line is including the offensive tackle and offensive guard. I have 5 offensive tackles, 5 offensive guards from the draft that will drop at the 3rd, 4th, 5th round that we could pick up their pros and cons and just their combine stats. So it's something, I did before and I'm bringing it back. And it's giving me some good content to send to you guys and informative content from what I see with my eyes, right? So salute to everybody, man. I'm excited to UFC 273. Let's go, man. I need something to help me get through my shift. I got you, Richard. I got you, brother. So let's get straight into it, right? Let's get straight into it. There we go. Let me put myself on the bottom. Just wanted to hop up before I go to work today. Sounds good, brother. Thank you for joining me. So we got the offensive line. Michael, salute, brother. Salute. Thank you for joining me. But yeah, we got the offensive line prospects here. Let's go with the first one, right? So the first one here is, of course, Max Mitchell. Max Mitchell here from Louisiana, the Raging Cajuns. 6'6", 307, right? Let me see. 40-yard dash of a 5.32, vertical of a 25, a broad jump of 10.6. A bench, he didn't do bench press, 3-cone drill of 8.09, a 20-yard shuttle of 4.65, which is pretty damn good. Joey, boy, what's good? Salute, brother. Hopefully all is well. Hopefully you're having an amazing Saturday, brother. Thank you for joining me. I greatly appreciate it. Some of Max Mitchell's pros is NFL physical. What I mean is he's got all the physical features to be a offensive tackle in the next tier, which is the NFL. He's very good as far as his balance goes. He has a high motor, so he plays play in and play out from the beginning till the end. pass protection. He's really good at pass protection. His awareness is beautiful. His potential is sky high, man. He's got potential. Of course. Then you got hands and quick step that I really like. He's good with using his hands, and as an offensive lineman, you got to be able to use your hands really good in your arms in order to block and all that. And the quick step is always key because sometimes these guys, you need the quick step in order if somebody attacks you with some blitzes and stuff, right? So that's something I seen. Then cons, maybe needs to add some weight. I think he needs to add some weight, right? I think he needs to add some weight, in my opinion, right? Let me see. What up? No Surrender Riders Lifestyle. Salute, brother. What up, man? Max Mitchell's my guy at 86. There you go, brother. Talk that shit. There you go, man. Yep, Max Mitchell. I have him on my list, man. They're all these guys that I have on this list right now. I have 5 offensive tackles, 5 offensive guards. Is who I would want to bring in. I mean, these are guys that I've been noticing. I give you the pros and cons, and I did the same thing with the linebackers. So if you haven't yet, go check out that video, the linebackers. Today's the offensive lineman. Next time it'll be something else, which tomorrow I'll most likely do a live. 78 salute, brother. Thank you for joining me. Blessings to you guys and your families. You know me, always spreading positivity out there, man. Saints, what's good? Salute Nation. Yes, sir. KJ Hendricks, what's good? I'm chilling, man. Having a good day so far. Hopefully you're having a good day as well. So another thing is lower body strength. So everything from his legs, footwork, he needs to get a little bit better with the bottom half strength, his lower body strength. When dealing with fast, what I mean by when dealing with fast is that when there's speed guys, let's just say, let me think of something. Max Crosby is a perfect example. Montez Sweat, fast guys, defensive linemen, he sometimes kind of lacks defending them. He kind of lacks protecting against them because they're so quick, and sometimes he doesn't place his foot right and then he gets beat. So he needs to work a little bit better than that. That could do with coaching, of course. Not the best combine. He did not have the best of combine in the NFL combine, of course. So that's something that I put as a con, because it's like, you got to show up for stuff like that when you're under the spotlight, but that doesn't really knock him down. I would still bring him on. Like I said, he has the foundation to be a great with Carmen Brasillo, bro. Yep, he does, man. Like I said, the cons, exactly what I said, man, that all he needs is a little bit coaching, and that's going to do it. Strength and conditioning coach could help him with his lower body strength. The weight, the strength and conditioning coach, when dealing with fast and not the best combine, that could be easily be coached up as far as dealing with fast, the technique with the footwork, where to place your foot at a certain time, when to do this, when to do that. So we got one of the best offensive lineman coaches, man. So I'm glad. You heard Michael stack them up. That means hit that like button, man. I greatly appreciate it here. So next here, let me see next. All right, this one nobody has really been talking about, and I want him to put him on the list. You already know what it is. Salute to Queen. Queen is in the building. Yeah, salute, sis. Hopefully all is well. So this guy, nobody has been really talking about it, and let me talk about him a little. Andrew Stuber from Michigan, 6'7", 338 pounds, did not do a 40-yard. He didn't bench at combine, which is weird. Yeah, that's what I said. It's weird. A lot of these offensive linemen didn't bench, which is really, really weird. So I don't know what's going on there, but only time will tell, right? Of course, his pros, he has strength, which is good in a power scheme. That's all it's about, an impactful punch in order to make sure that the guy, as you see right there below, make sure to stay in front. He makes sure that if a defensive end is attacking him from the left or right side, he makes sure to try to grab him and put him right in front of him so he can have a better stability against defensive ends and defensive linemen. This guy's great right there with that. He has good in length. He has a high motor. Let me take myself out real quick. He's very versatile, and he played against high competition. So he's got that under his belt. Another guy that needs to work on his technique with the speed rushers. The speed rushers sometimes kills him, and it's not 50% or more. It's not 50% or more that he attacks, but it's like 25% where he becomes inconsistent with these speed rushers, right? But yeah, so his agility is pretty good, and technique is, his technique needs a little bit of work on, but that's all good with Carmen Brasillo, of course. Wait, I forgot to say something in the beginning. I forgot to say something in the beginning. Now that I have more people, I just want to say you wonder why I always say life is too short, y'all. Today, we lost a very talented, whether you think of him as a backup or somebody that would have started on the Steelers, and an Ohio State quarterback, Dwayne Haskins, passed away today, sadly at the age of 25. And that just shows you how much life is so short. Um, Rest in peace to Dwayne Haskins. I hope all is well with his family and stuff. Condolences over there. And also, remember, y'all, tell your loved ones you love them and live every day like it's your last. That's all I got to say right there, man. Life is too short. So much love. And this is why I always praise it. Blessings to you guys and your families. And that's why I always praise things like that. Today, it just gave me another curtain call of, hey, life is too short. So guys, much love. Was good. Aloha, Eric and Nation. Pat, hey, what is good? What is good? Shout out to you, brother. Thank you for joining me. He said, Queen, he can't be. So this guy could easily be coached up. I think if he sits behind, will be really, really good for us. Andrew Stuber, somebody that didn't really hasn't really been talked about, and I like him. I started, noticing him recently. So Andrew Stuber from Michigan is a guy that I've been having on my list that you could get in the 5th, 6th round, of course, right there for him. Then you got my guy right here that I've been praising a little bit before, Cordell Volson from NDSU, North Dakota State University, 6'7", 313 pounds. 40-yard dash of a 4.89, a vertical 32.5, a broad jump of 110, of course, a 3-cone drill 7.77. Sorry, I put 20. I don't know why. A 20-yard shuttle of a 4.43. You feel me? He's a great protector. In 623 regular season snaps, he allowed no sacks or no tackles for losses. Use of hands during play is amazing. His motor is there. His potential is the ceiling. Physical. He's very physical when it comes to, and he's very versatile. The problem is, get it done against high competition. Can he get it done against high competition? NDSU is not in the Big Ten conference. They're not in the SEC. So I'm not going to bash him for it, but can he do it at the next level? I think he can, especially with the coaching, especially with sitting behind somebody like Colton Miller or something. And is he a backup or question mark? The reason why I put backup or question mark is, of course, is he going to start? Is he not? Most likely he would be a backup. He'll be a great guy that could end up starting. And surprise, right? You heard Queen, y'all. Stack them up. Hit them like buttons. You already know what it is. Subscribe if you're new. We're on the road to 1,000, so I greatly appreciate that, Queen. Just Win Baby Podcast. Salute, brother. Salute. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate you, brother. And to anybody that is new, please hit that subscribe button. Please, it will greatly mean a lot to me. We're on the road to 1,000 before draft time, so we got about 2 weeks, man. Let's do it. So this is another guy that I've been looking at, like I said, Cordell Volson here from NDSU. Moving on with the next tackle on my list, of course, Kellen Dice. This is the guy that I really want. Okay. He has starting potential. He was the highest graded Pac-12 tackle in 2021, and in 2020 he was the highest graded tackle as well, but he was the second rated offensive lineman behind Elijah Vera Tucker, which Elijah Vera Tucker is from USC. Very biased there, but he was the best graded offensive lineman there in 2020, and of course he got chosen in the top 10, and Kellen Dice was right behind him in the Pac-12. He's, like I said, I think it was behind AV Tucker in graded tackle. So this guy is a beast, man. He's the cons is just the point of attack. He's got to adjust a little bit against the point of the attack. The strength got to work a little better. Put some strength on him, and consistent throughout the play. He's I'm not gonna say he's inconsistent because that's gonna be a lot, but I'm gonna say he's inconsistent at times. But Kellen Dice is a dog. This is somebody I really want. If we get Kellen Dice, I'll be happy as hell. This is my number one tackle I want right now. And guys, just saying, number one tackle as far as 4th, 5th, 6th round, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th round. Not 1st and 2nd, because it was 1st and 2nd. I would have easily talked about, Trevor Penning and all those guys, and Evan Neal and all those people. So Kellen Dice is somebody that I really want to bring in. Fuck Arizona State. Facts saying we're USC fans, man. But he's a good player. Yes, he is. Kellen Dice is a monster. Yup. The next one on our list, the final tackle here, is Nicholas PetitFreire. I think I spelled his name wrong at the end. God damn it. I'm sorry. From Ohio State University, 6'5", 316 pounds, 40-yard dash of a 5.14, vertical of a 24.5, 10.3 broad jump. Of course, a 7.85 three-cone drill and a 20-yard shuttle not applicable, which means he did not do it. His technique is a pro. His footwork, that works hand in hand. That's great to know. That's great in an offensive lineman. You really need to know your technique and your footwork is very key. The size, he's got it. The strength, he's got it. He's very versatile at the tackle position. Could play either the left or right tackle. And he's got a lot of potential there. Those are some of his pros for Nicholas PetitFreire from Ohio State. Sadly, he did not play in the big game as far as the bowl game, but that's fine because we've seen what the bowl game could do. It's a risk, but it's also a high risk, high reward type of thing. So sadly, Matt Corral he got the high risk end, but Nicholas PetitFreire opted out. Former 5-star player, he'll be gone before we draft, most likely. Hopefully not. Some cons is, of course, can use strength, but inconsistent sometimes. Hold on, give me a second. Oh, okay, sorry, I had to go check something. Can use strength, but inconsistent sometimes. Yeah, sometimes he's very consistent with using his strength. Discipline. Sometimes he has crappy penalties, and it's not as bad as like Leatherwood, but at the same time, he needs to become disciplined. And I think with this regime, he'll be disciplined and balanced. Sometimes he has to work on his balance. Sometimes he accidentally does something wrong, and then his balance is off. And then especially a speed rusher or power rusher would just push through him. So that's something he needs to work on. But Nicholas PetitFreire is somebody that I would like to bring in, and I think might drop. I think there's one of the guys that might drop. So to keep a lookout for him right now, we're going to the offensive guards, I believe. Right here, Jamari Slayter. Jamari Slayter from Georgia. The Georgia Bulldogs, the national champions here. 6'5", 316 pounds. A 40-yard dash is not applicable. He didn't do a vertical of 31. Broad jump, no. Bench, no. Three-cone, no. 20-yard shuttle, nope. So wait. Did I miss Cool Kev? Oh, shit. My bad, Cool Kev. What's good, Cool Kev? And shout out to Queen. Road to 1K. There's the YouTube to click on it. Just subscribe. It's free. I greatly appreciate it. We're on the road to 1,000. Like I said, shout out to Queen for that. So, of course, Jamari Slayter right here from Georgia. Very versatile, strong arm strength. His arm strength is very, very good, and that's key for a guard. Lateral quickness is amazing. He's decent in pass protection, but he's great in, I said run defense. Yeah, great against the run defending. I think it's supposed to be run protecting, so my bad. I need to change that. But he's good. He's great in the run. He's decent in the pass protection. Maneuvering the footwork. He needs to be able to maneuver it a little bit better as far as his footwork goes. His injuries, he's had a little bit of injuries here and there, so that's something to keep a lookout for, and relies on upper body instead of his lower body. And as an offensive lineman, you need to be able to use both. It's all about the footwork. It's all about how you place your feet, how you position yourself, and using your strength with your upper body at the same time. And sometimes he relies too much on the upper body. It's kind of like if I were to relate it like a wide receiver, right? Let's think of a wide receiver, right? Marquez Valdes-Scantling, right? Marquez Valdes-Scantling is one of those receivers that he relies too much on his chest, his stomach, that the body be placed there instead of his hands. And as a receiver, you need to be able to use your hands and be able to come down with it. And that's a perfect example here with the offensive lineman. You need to be able to use your lower body and upper body at the same time, because the footwork is very, very key in positioning yourself as an offensive lineman. You don't know where they're going to attack from. You don't know where the point of attack is. You got to be able to maneuver. And that's something that he needs to work on a little bit as far as relying on his upper body. I think with Carmen Brasillo and the coaching here, he's going to be good enough, man. I'm not saying he's going to be an automatic starter, but he could have a potential to become a starter. Of course, So the next one here is somebody that I've been really high on, that I said to everybody that have been saying, don't sleep on the Tennessee boys at all. Ked Mays, 6'5", 311 pounds, 40-yard dash of a 5.24, a vertical of a 26, and a broad jump of a 10.2, a three-cone drill 7.57, and a 20-yard shuttle of a 4.71. His pros is his first step is really good. He's very versatile, pass protector, good instinct of where are they gonna attack from. Work ethic is amazing, which is good because if he comes over here, right? If he comes over here to the Raiders, you got to be able to have a good work ethic to be able to work with these coaches, and good mobility right there for Ked Mays. As far as some cons, he's inconsistent, needs to work on his craft a little bit more. Carmen Brasillo needs to coach this guy up if he comes. His balance sometimes is very, very questionable. The stunts, which is sometimes when the linebacker is lined up next to the nose tackle, or right in between the nose tackle and D tackle, or right between the D tackle and the outside linebacker or the defensive end. Those are a perfect example of stunts. Sometimes he kind of gets affected by those stunts and kind of gets screwed over. So he's got to work on that, because when people blitz, you got to be able to pick up the stunt. Injuries have been something that he's been going through, not consistently, but it's been little here, little there. So that's something to monitor too, and that's why he kind of drops, right? As far as next from Boston College, Zion Johnson, 6'3", 314 pounds, a 40-yard dash of a 5.18, a vertical of 32, a broad jump of 11.2, the bench press of I don't know why somebody was screaming over there, but a bench press is not there. A three-cone drill of a 7.38, a 20-yard shuttle of a 4.46. The pros is pretty much he's a run blocker, versatile, healthy, football IQ, good at playing the blitz. He's good at picking up the blitz. He's a run blocker, and he's decent in the pass. It's just his pass protection, one of those cons that he needs to work on a little bit more. And he's been healthy throughout the thing. So yeah, and he's got football IQ, of course. That is very, very key. Eric, what is that yelling? Well, I have family, brother. I have family, brother. He is really good. Yep, he is really good. So he's not a tackle, of course. He's a guard. So, and his frame is a little bit questionable. You need to be able to have some pretty good frame in order to be an offensive lineman, right? To be able to pick up and try to work on the double team or something, stuff like that, simple things, right? The next one here is Ed Ingram from LSU, somebody that I've been talking about too. 6'3", 317 pounds, kind of on the smaller side, right? 40-yard dash of a 5.02, broad jump 10.2, bench wasn't there. Three-cone drill of a 7.81, and a 4.76 20-yard shuttle. First, let me start off with the cons. Recovery, put on weight and strength. He's got to put on some weight. He's gotta work on putting some strength as well. So strength and some weight. Explosiveness, he needs to work a little bit on the explosiveness. He needs some explosiveness there. Little bit more consistent in run blocking. He's a little bit more consistent in run blocking. That's very, very key, right? Eric, he's a thick oh shit, Richard. Pause. Some of his pros, of course, he's been healthy. He's been very versatile, run blocker, like I said, football IQ, and good at playing the blitz. Pretty good there. Somebody that I would like to bring in that could get coached up at Ingram from LSU there. I think this is the last one, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, this is the last one. Somebody that really nobody has been talking about. Levi Smith, hopefully I said that right. Virginia Tech, 6'3", 321 pounds, 40-yard dash of a 5.18. Of course, a vertical, non-applicable, a broad jump of 10.2, and a bench of 25. A three-cone drill of a 7.88, and a 20-yard shuttle of a 4.78 there. Salute, Raider Ross. Salute, Raider Ross. Salute, brother. Thank you for joining me. Hopefully all is well. Excellent run blocker. Footwork on pass blocking plays is amazing. Balance, potential. His work ethic is through the roof. Dominant against non-linemen. What I mean is he could play against, of course, of course, as the non-lineman, right? I mean, linebackers and running backs, he eats them for lunch, pretty much. And He's good against, like I said, he's good with the pass blocking as far as footwork. He's an excellent run blocker. Some of his cons is his speed. And that speed, sometimes he's late to recover. He ends up getting beat. Sometimes he can't catch up. He can't recover because of his speed. Not consistent with hand movements. Hand movements is very, very key when blocking. Sometimes he's not consistent with it. So that's something that needs to be coached up, right? Eric, you got break this down more. Top 10 centers, top 10 guards, top 10 tackles, like you used to break it down. Well, Grandizer, we don't have a first or second, brother. So it kind of really limits you. It kind of really limits you. So of course, I would have done 10 and 10. I would have put in people like Evan Neal and all of them, Trevor Penning and all those guys, but they're not going to be there by third, fourth round, fifth round. These are guys that have the potential of being there in the third round. So, and we don't really need centers. So, I mean, I could throw you some names as far as the center position. Dawson Dayton. Dawson Dayton is one of them. He played center from, I believe, Texas Tech. Is a really good center over there. I know Wattenberg is another guy that is a good center over there that you could get him at undrafted or something to sit behind Andre James and stuff. So those are a couple of centers there. But yeah, so he's not consistent with hand movements, of course. So yeah. So how do you guys feel? What offensive lineman will you guys bring for the Raiders, man? Who would you not be mad at if the Raiders were to choose them in the third, fourth, fifth, or sixth round or seventh? We don't have a sixth rounder, so third, fourth, fifth, and seventh round. What are some offensive linemen y'all would take, or what you would like it, right? What do you guys feel, man? What do you guys feel for the Raiders? What are the type of offensive linemen you would bring in? Because if I were to give you some of my favorites, it has to be Ked Mays, Sellier, Kellen Dice, Max Mitchell, or Cordell Volson. Those are some of the guys that I would bring in, right? So yeah, that's the list. So everybody that is just joining me, these are some of the guys I had: Max Mitchell from Louisiana, Andrew Stuber from Michigan, Cordell Volson from NDSU, Kellen Dice from Arizona State, Nicholas PetitFreire from Ohio State, Jamari Slayter from Georgia, Ked Mays from Tennessee, Zion Johnston from Boston College, Ed Ingram from LSU, and Levi Smith. Hopefully, I didn't butcher that, from Virginia Tech. Are some of the guys that I would bring in personally. Let me change that. So yeah. Rashad Walker from Penn State projected 4th to 5th. For sure. So yeah, so I don't really like to sound like a broken record. I don't want to sound like a broken record or anything, but I know some news dropped today revolving around Tyrann Mathieu, which I'm not going to talk about it too much. I'm all I'm gonna say is that I knew this was a waiting game. We just gotta wait. We just gotta wait. We just gotta see. I don't really like Caleb Jones from Indiana, Grandizer. That's how I put him here. These are guys I would bring in. I forgot to mention. So yeah, I wouldn't. I'm not gonna pay too much attention to Tyrann Mathieu. Like I said, we just gotta wait. At this point, it's just I've been knowing it's a waiting game. So at this point, that's why I haven't been dropping too much Raider content revolving around them no more. So I'm kind of just focusing on the draft, doing position by position every day. So we just gotta see what happens, right? It's a waiting game, like I been saying. So hopefully, some news transpires. OTAs start on Monday, of course. OTAs on Monday is going to be a great thing over there. As far as any other news, I don't think there's any other news that I could think of. Nah, not really. So, we just got to see what happens, right? Hey. Fat Raider says, hey. What's good, Brad Labs? Salute to you, brother. Thank you for joining me. Walaconzo from North Dakota State, didn't like him. Spencer Burford, not really looking at him. Munford from Ohio State, not really. into him. Obani SZ TCU. I know a lot about him. He's decent. Yeah, some of those guys just don't work. That's another thing. The rankings I did is just projected upon the Raiders, man. It's revolving around the Raiders, Grandizer. So all the guys you're giving me, that would be a good for a show about every single team. But for the Raiders, it's a little different. The list starts slimming down and slimming down and slimming down. So that's what I based the list on, right? So yeah. So yeah, that as far as Raider news, like I said, there's not really that much Raider news. It's been slow, but it's all good. We had a really good wave 1 of free agency. Wave 2 should be coming soon at June 1st, of course. Disappointed in the news that OT Josh Connery selected Oregon instead of SSC yesterday. Yeah, I've seen that. Hey, it's all good, Justin. Our offensive line is gonna be better, brother, with the coaching staff we got. Caleb Williams is a boss. Our wide receivers are amazing. Yeah, Muffer still, yep. So I can't wait. So he said you gotta shop at Kmart when you have a budget. I can't wait to see who it is. Yeah. So OTAs, guys, some news. Just OTAs Monday. That's something gonna give us something to talk about. I think I'm gonna drop another live tomorrow. Depends. I think another Raider live tomorrow. I think I'm gonna postpone the West Coast dugout till Monday. Yeah. So yeah, that's some of the news right there. What position would you guys like me to do tomorrow? Um, I'm kind of thinking. I'm kind of thinking cornerback. Maybe 8 to 10 prospects for cornerback. As far as coming to Raiders, I'm thinking of maybe a safety, right? Doing it tomorrow, right? What's good, Raider Gabe? What's good, Raider Gabe? Salute, brother. Thank you for joining me, brother. But yeah, I think just safety. I think safety is one that I could do. We'll see tomorrow though. I'm gonna come out. Like I said, this is a small live. Just come here, chop it up, give you guys some content. I'm doing the rankings every single day, pretty much. Yesterday, like I said, I had the West Coast dugout, so I didn't necessarily do a Raider live, but today I dropped the offensive linemen. On Thursday, I dropped the linebackers. So now, next position group. I don't know. Tomorrow, stay tuned. I'm only gonna be here for about 30 to 45 minutes for these lives right here. What up, my guy? Let's go, Bills. Happy Saturday, brother. Happy Saturday. Hopefully, you have an amazing weekend. Was good. A-double-C, man. Was good. So, guys. Thank you for joining me on Saturday. It's a quick live, like I said. I appreciate you guys for the love and support. Make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're new too. Salute to y'all. I'll be back tomorrow, most likely. Hopefully, you guys have a blessed Saturday full with boxing and UFC and soccer games and all these things, right? So, what positions of needs to Raiders need? Cornerbacks, free safeties, strong safety. So, yeah, we need a safety, another safety, a corner, one more cornerback. I think we need a linebacker, a defensive tackle too. That's another position. I think defensive lineman might be tomorrow, defensive tackle. So, I greatly appreciate every single one of you guys. Remember, especially after the sad news today, y'all, rest in peace to Dwayne Haskins, man. Rest in peace to the guy, man. Gone too soon. Life is too short, y'all. So make sure to tell your loved ones you love them. Blessings to you guys and your families. I'm praying for you guys every single day. Thank you for all the love and support. Let's continue to grow the channel. I'm gonna continue to push out the content. Much love, y'all. So make sure stay happy, healthy, safe, and blessed. Much love, Raider Nation, and much love for everybody that supports me. For part of the Stack Pack, of course. I appreciate you guys. So until next time, which is probably tomorrow. This was the SC Experience, aka your boy Eric, and I just want to say have a great weekend, y'all. You'll see me tomorrow, y'all. Peace out. Salute, y'all. Salute.